In this video, we're going to give you a little piece of reporting. We're going to open a report, set the criteria for the report, save it, run it, view that report as a PDF, and return to the report queue and view it as an Excel file. From the main RICS Enterprise menu, we're going to click on the Reporting tab up at the top left. One of the most common reports is a sales analysis report. So we're going to click on Sales and Sales Analysis. One of the first things that you see when you come into the screen is the report name. You can leave this blank, or you can type in a name for this report. This will save all of your selections, so that way you could pull up this report at any point in time and run it. The default output method is PDF. The other options are Excel or CSV. In this example, we're going to do PDF. There's two different tabs on this report, the report options and the report criteria. We're not going to go over every option, but I will highlight a few of them. First, you want to select what to analyze by. If you click on the drop down, your options are supplier, class, or custom entries and color. We're going to select supplier. You will also select what type report do you want to run. If I click on the drop down to the right of report type, your options are SKU detail, class summary, custom entry and color summary, supplier summary, or price point summary. We're going to choose supplier summary in this example. You will also choose how to value your on-hand inventory, whether it's by active selling price, average cost, current cost, or markdown cost. You can also select more than one. To do that, you can hit your Control key and click on the second item that you want to look at. The limit is 2. The next thing is, what day do I want to value my on-hand inventory on? Do I want to look at my value as of today? Today is the default. Or do I want to select a different day? For example, if you're running end-of-month reports for January and it might be February 10th, you really want to know your on-hand value as of January 31st. So you would select a specific date and then choose January 31st. In this example, we're going to look at the default, which is today. There is what sales types would you like to include. You always want to check on store sale. If you wanted to look at additional items, you could do so as well. The next option is the report column 1. How do I want to look at the sales information? You have several options, but a great option to choose is selected dates. This way you can put in any date range that you want to look at for this report. You could also look at a second report column if you wanted to look at the same dates compared to last year. The next tab is report criteria. In the example I'm showing you, I want to look at all of my suppliers, so I would leave the screen blank. I wouldn't select anything. If you wanted to look at specific items, like say a specific supplier or suppliers, or class or classes, same thing with color, SKU, grids, product custom entries, and if you have store custom entries, you could choose different criteria. You could also exclude criteria. That is what the checkbox is that says EXC. So once you select that item you want to exclude, you would click on the checkbox that says EXE. Since I've named this report, and once I have this report exactly how I want it, I'm going to click on the Save Report button down at the bottom. You'll now notice at the top right I have two new buttons, Edit Report Name and New Saved Report, where I can edit this report and save it, or I can do a new saved report. I can also click on the Lookup and look up existing saved reports and select those so they come up on the screen. If I have additional reports that I want to run, I can click on Add Job and Continue and go to those other reports and run them. If this is the only one, I can click on Add Job and Run at the bottom left. This will automatically bring you to the report history where you can select your report. If you ever need to get to the report history, you can just click on Reporting and Report History. And this will bring you to that screen. It only keeps so many reports because you can run any report that you want at any point in time with any date range. We're going to go ahead and select that report. It asks us if we want to open it, save it, or cancel. So we can open it so it comes up on the screen, we can save it and save it somewhere to our hard drive, or we can cancel. We're going to go ahead and open it. This brings up that PDF report. You can do many things on this screen. You can zoom in to make it bigger. You can search if you're looking for a particular word or item. You can print by clicking on the print icon, and you can save it directly from the screen to somewhere on your hard drive. You can go through the pages down on the bottom, or you can go directly to the last page. You can also go back to the first page as well. Now let's say I want to edit this report. I can just click on Edit Criteria, and I want to do this in an Excel format. So it brings up my report exactly how I typed it in and selections that I made. Now I want to change my output method to Excel. I can just click on the drop down to the right of Output Method and select Excel. And I just click on Add Job and Run down at the bottom left. Again, it will bring me directly to the report history, and now you see it's in Excel format. So I can click on that, and I can open it, save it, or cancel it. If I open it up, it's going to open it up in Excel. Now you can manipulate this report in Excel, resort it how you want, or do the things that you need to do. So this gives you a little bit of the reporting features from beginning to end.